one that continuously reminds the people of the region to come together, to hold hands, to hold each other, and to echo the sentiments and the founding values of the fathers of the Southern African Development Community, then the development community that was actually of course, we continue to see the arrival of other heads of state and government here at the new parliament building, who are coming in for this extraordinary summit that has been convened to deliberate the escalating tensions and conflict that in the eastern parts of the Democratic Republic of Congo. We understand from recent reports that about 400,000 people have been displaced rather, due to the conflict in the Kivu, the north and southern parts of the Kivu region, that's in the eastern DRC, together with about the death of close to 20 people in the conflict that took place recently between the M23 fighters and the Democratic Republic of Congo Army, together with others, including peacekeepers from the Republic of South Africa, Angola, and others who are involved in peacekeeping missions in that part of the Democratic Republic of Congo. So as we continue maybe with the look at what will be we will be expecting this afternoon here at the new parliament building. The heads of state and government are arriving. We are also going to see the introduction of the heads of state and government by the director of ceremonies, followed by the introductory remarks from His Excellency Mr. Elias Mpedi Mahosi, who is the executive secretary of SADC, and then that will be followed by a welcome statement from President Dr. Emmerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, who is the president of the Republic of Zimbabwe, as well as the chairperson of SADC, getting into August of 2025. There will be then the extraordinary summit. The deliberations, discussions will take place in a closed door session. We are going to get the outcomes later on, as the executive secretary is going to read the summit communique after the closed door ceremony, and then later that will also be followed by a closing statement by President Emmerson Mnangagwa as chairperson of the SADC regional bloc. So that's basically what will be taking place today. It's a one-day event, but very critical in terms of coming up with a lasting solution to the tension that has affected thousands of lives and seen others die and perish, the destruction of infrastructure, livelihoods in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Also considering that this is a decades-long tension that has been in existence for years and years, but with riding on the principle of injure one, injure all, and injury to one is an injury to all, the SADC regional bloc has found ways to ensure that they come together through this extraordinary summit to map the way forward and perhaps bring in a lasting solution to the crisis that is there in the Democratic Republic of Congo. So we are also expecting even the arrival of the DRC President Felix Tshisekedi, who should be here as well to join other regional leaders in these deliberations, very critical deliberations today. So we also understand that the deployment of the SAMI DRC force was approved by the extraordinary SADC summit of heads of state and government that was held in Windhoek, the Republic of Namibia, that was on 8 May 2023 as a regional response to address the unstable and deteriorating security situation in the DRC. And as part of the SAMI DRC SADC regional force from the republics of Malawi, South Africa, and the United Republic of Tanzania, and elements of the DRC armed forces are working with the Congolese army, the forces armies de la République Démocratique du Congo, in fighting armed groups operating in the eastern DRC. And the presence of the SAMI DRC there demonstrates the commitment of SADC member states to supporting the DRC in its efforts to achieve lasting peace and stability, and ultimately create an enabling environment for sustainable development and prosperity. This is also very critical when we consider and look at the founding values values of the SADC regional bloc, which are, besides solving political issues, creating environments that will enable socio-economic development. It's time for us to get back to our Pockets Hill studios, where we have Monica Chanda, of course, and Kekli Gwindi giving us also updates from there and discussions as this program progresses. Back to you guys.
What is the SADC we want? A SADC that is food secure. Investment in agriculture should be a primary objective of every SADC country. Mechanization of agriculture, smart agriculture. A SADC that promotes infrastructural development and connectivity that allows people-to-people contact. A SADC that allows industrialization and trade among our people. A SADC that extracts its vast mineral resources to benefit its people through beneficiation. A SADC that embraces its diversity and shared beauty in nature, music, and art. A SADC that invests in its young people. After all, the future is in their hands. A SADC that innovates and conquers technology. A SADC inovakwa neve vayo. SADC yakhiwa ngabanikazi bayo. SADC is built by none but ourselves. Let's build the SADC we want. You, me, all of us. SADC united and stronger together. I am ED, the President of the Republic of